What's up everyone, it's Ojh&x, and today a beginner's guide for Archero 2. It's been globally released for probably a month or so now, so we're finding our feet with this one. We've been playing it loads, whether you want to play for a couple of minutes a day or if you want to grind it out. There's a little bit of something in this game for everyone. Been having loads and loads of fun, and I have now been accepted as an official Archero 2 content creator. So looking forward to producing more content and chatting with you all in Discord or wherever it may be. So let's start out then looking at all of the game modes, because there's plenty of things to do in this game. Let's start out with the main campaign. So the main campaign then from the home screen, as you can see, is going to be just moving up through the different worlds. The worlds are a combination. Sometimes there are multiple levels for you to beat. Sometimes you need to survive for a period of time. It costs 5 energy for you to enter. Energy replenishes at 1 energy per 12 minutes. So it'll be 1 hour for you to get the 5 energy that you need. But as you can see at the top, if I just open this, is that you can watch a an advert style video to replenish energy, or you can replenish it in using gems, which you'll get through the course of the game, or you can pay for them. And I'm going to talk to you in a little bit about the best place to spend gold, gems, and some of the pay to win options. So yeah, you're going to move up through the main campaign, currently 70 levels, and it gets pretty tough. Moving on to all of the events that we've got in the game then. So Sky Tower is groups or blocks of 5 levels, a little bit like a dungeon, I suppose, in some other titles that you might have played, and it increases with difficulty as you go up the levels. So once you have done 25 levels and then 50, so in blocks of 25, that you can then unlock an additional reward, so gems, some keys and some gold. But for completing the block of 5 levels, as you can see at the bottom there, we're going to get gems, shovel, scroll and some tickets or tokens, which will all become apparent what all they are as we go through this video. Next up then is the arena. Now the arena is PvP, but not PvP in the kind of traditional aspects that as in you will play. It's a bit of a auto battler PvP. So when you go into the arena, you'll be met with this screen where you'll be in your particular league. I'm in the bronze league at the moment. I haven't played too much of it. And at the bottom, you've got the challenge button. You press the challenge button and it'll come up with some opponents for you there. In the top right corner, it's got your power. So for me, 24.2k. And then it's got my opponents there, the kind of trophy range that they're at. So if we take Doobie83 at the top there, is at 1205, has a power of 33.9k. And then you can challenge people with that. You move up or down based on your wins or losses, and then you've got the league table. On a daily basis, you will get rewards for your position in that league table, which can mount up to being quite a lot, especially if we go to the Master Battle League, where on a daily basis, if you're right at the top, you'll be getting a load of gold and scrolls. But the real reward comes at the end of season, where if you are number 1 on your server there, you're going to get 5,000 gems, 50,000 gold, 500 scrolls, and a nice little portrait there. So arena battles, again, they don't take up much time at all. You're just going to go into the battle log there, or your opponent log, pick someone based on your power who you think you'll be able to beat, and go at it, and it'll play the animation for you. But like I say, not traditional PvP, that you're not actually going to be doing any of the fighting. Next up then is the Seal Battle. Now the Seal Battle goes against a rotating boss. I think it rotates every 3 days or so. It's a 2-minute battle. Survive for the 2 minutes, do as much damage as you can. And once you've done your 2 tries, in the bottom right corner, you will unlock 100 gems and a wish coin, wish token there. Again, you're going to go into the rankings here, and see how you're doing against other people, and then you've got the ranking rewards. So again, if I go up to the Demon Slayer, that if you're number 1 on damage there, you're going to get another 5,000 gems and 28 wish coins. So the rewards keep on coming. There's loads and loads of stuff for you to unlock here. Next, we've got the Gold Cave then. Gold Cave is quite a short one. It's only 5 levels, and in between every single level is that there are rewards for you to get, be that scrolls, gold, gems, anything like that. It increases in difficulty. It's got a recommended battle power there, so you can have a look and see where you're up to with that. I think you get 1 go at this per day. Definitely worth doing. Get through it, and there's some easy rewards to be had in the gold cave. And finally, we've got the rune ruins. So in the rune ruins, that you will have shovels. Again, your shovels can be earned through various rewards, or you can buy them to replenish them. And in here, you will unlock runes, which essentially increase your player power. Now, speaking of player power, let's get into the characters that are in the game and the equipment that you can unlock and the leveling system and so on and so forth. So, from the character screen, and there are 6 characters in the game at the moment, and they can be unlocked in a number of different ways. You can buy them with money, you can unlock them with gems, or you can just collect their portraits until you've collected enough to unlock them, and then you've got them. They come from different families, so they've got different perks. As you can see here with Alex, he's a brave heart, so at level 1 increases the red heart drops, so healing throughout the game. If we look down here at Dracula, Dracula is specialises in lifesteal with level 1 chance to absorb enemy HP during attacks, and again they've all got their own little bits and pieces, but at the beginner stage there's not too much to worry about or too much to concentrate on there. Now, as a beginner, the aim of the game will be to collect as much gear as possible, collect as many items as you can, regardless of the rarity, because if you collect multiple items of the same rarity, then you can go to the blacksmith, combine them, and the rarity will increase. We've got from the bottom here, we've got the grey stuff, which is common, the green stuff is fine, blue is rare, pinky purple is epic, and there's also legendary and mythic in the game as well. So like I say, collect as much gear as you can from all of the different game modes. When you have enough pieces of gear to be able to forge them together to increase the rarity, you will be notified. The blacksmith button will have a number on it or a star on it, I can't remember, but it'll have something on there, so you can click that and then the forging happens kind of automatically for you. You don't need to select all the different items. It's a really, really quick and easy system. With the equipment in the game is that you don't level up the equipment kind of item by item up from level 1 to level 2 to level 3. Is that you're actually going to level up the slot that it goes into. So as you can see at the moment on that character selection screen is that all of the items that I've got are currently sitting in level 9 slots. The green arrow on all of those slots indicating that I have enough resources to upgrade if I want to. Now looking at an upgrade then at the bottom here on the longbow, like I say, we're not upgrading the longbow itself, it's just the slot that the longbow sits in is at the bottom there. It's saying that it'll cost us 2,500 gold and 9 scrolls. And you can see that we've got plenty of those for either. So I can just click upgrade and it will go up 1 slot. If you press quick upgrade, it will use as much gold and as many scrolls as you've got to upgrade it to its maximum level. So don't accidentally click quick upgrade if you only wanted to go up by 1 level. If we close that now, you can see that my bow is sitting in a level 10 slot, and that's slightly increased my attack power. Good for me. Next up then will be runes. Now at this stage of the game, at the beginner stage of the game, then just collect as many runes as you can. Similarly to the equipment, that you can forge the runes of the same rarity together to increase their rarity, to increase the power and increase the stats that they give you. Again, the rune workshop button will notify you that that option is available to you with the collection that you've got, so just keep your eye on that and you'll be able to upgrade them and increase your attack power. But at this stage I will just make sure that you've got a decent spread of the runes and just equip your most rare runes basically at this stage. There are rune builds for different play battle styles, whether you're going into PvP or whether you're going into PvE, that there are different builds, and if you want to see where those builds are and a lot of the theory crafting, then join the Discord. Here is the official Discord. I will stick a link in the description below, but from here, if you scroll down on the left hand side, there are all sorts of areas for you to ask questions or talk about theory crafting or look at videos like this one that I'm producing right now, and from the other content creators. There is all sorts, and something that is worth noting once you're in here is the gift codes. If we click on gift codes, you will see that for free, at quite regular intervals, the staff within the game will give out gift codes to give you free things in the game. So we've got 20 energy and 200 coins. Down the bottom here, we've got 200 gems, 10 energy, 20 random scrolls, and 2 keys. So if you're not, get yourself over to the Discord. I will link it in the description below. Come over, say hi, come and have a chat with me, come and speak to the other people. And if you're getting right into the theory crafting, there is people who know all about it in here. The final area where you are going to get player power from is going to be in the talent cards and the artifacts. Now you can just buy these when you've got gold at the start of the game, and you'll get to a kind of, you'll unlock the maximum amount, and then you're going to need to progress your account level to kind of the next step, and then a load more talent cards will unlock, and they just basically make your character stronger. So if we look on some of these, ultimate crit damage increased by 8%, perfect, wealth, gold obtained in battle, plus 9%. So again, that's only going to help us as we go through this. Like I say, when you've got gold in the game, is that as a beginner, the best places to spend gold is going to be on one of two things. Either talent card unlocks, because there's going to be just passive, passive stats that you're going to get from that, or from upgrading your gear and weapon slots. So gold going to be spent on talent cards or upgrading your character's slots. Now in artifacts, you can unlock artifacts from the wishes. I'm going to come on to wishes and where to spend your gems in a moment, but essentially that you'll unlock these, and these have got base stats and some special stats that go with it as well, which again are just going to increase the damage or the health or reduce the damage taken by your character. So you will be collecting these as you go, and then as you can see, you can level them up. And then if I can get my thumbs to work, and if I can press the word set, that you will see that once you've got all of a set, then you activate an additional ability there. So for that top one, got a 1% attack power and max HP increase. So that's only going to help. Back to the home screen then, and there are more freebies to be had here as well. In the top right corner there, we've got the task center. Task center is going to, just give you kind of daily things to do. So you've just got a standard signing in bonus. You've got a daily bonus there. I've just upgraded something. So we get, 100 gems, nice. Weeklies and achievements. So there's plenty of different things that you can just be ticking off as you go there. Just above the start button then, we've got the hunt. This is just going to give you rewards for doing absolutely nothing. This is like an AFK reward sort of feature, which increases as you level up through the main story. So as you level up through the chapters, is that the amount of gold you earn per hour and the amount of experience that you gain per hour will increase. You can claim this every 20 minutes and it will be 1/3 of your hourly rates. So again, I've got some XP and some gold there just sat there for free because I've not claimed it for a while. So if you do log out of the game, then that tops up for time that you're not in the game, and there are other rewards that you can get in there as well. So just keep an eye on that, and that's just some more free stuff. And the last thing to talk about here is the guild. So from the guild here, you've got the guild hall, which is going to list all of your members, where you can do donations to your guild to level up your guild to unlock more perks. You've got the shop function in the bottom left corner, where you can buy, again, some of those portraits that we spoke about at the start, and various other, wish coins and keys and all that sort of stuff. And then finally, there is a guild team boss to be going at. Very, very similar to the seal battle that I spoke earlier. Do as much damage as you can in two minute bursts, and then once you hit various damage milestones, that you will unlock different rewards along the way. So again, more stuff, really, really quick and simple to do, whether you want to be on the game for a couple of minutes while you're sat on the loo, or whether you want to be on the game for, an hour plus, or whatever it is that you're doing, that there's loads and loads of stuff to go at. Commonly asked question then is, where do I spend my gems? You're going to get gems just throughout the game from a whole number of sources, and this is where you want to spend your gems. Come over to the store, come over to the shop, and scroll down a little bit, and you will see under the gear chests that we've got Miststone, we've got Chromatic, then we've got Silver Chest, Obsidian Chest, and Wishes. Spend your gems on Mythstone chests. I'm going to do another video about this that's going to be more depth and the reasons why behind it, but essentially is that the chances of you getting better gear across the Mythstone and the Chromatic chest are exactly the same, but from the Mythstone chest is that there is a smaller selection of items available, therefore you can farm that chest, get more of the same item, level it up, and it'll just be better for your progress, rather than with the Chromatic chest where you've got loads of pieces of gear which could appear. You could end up with one of each and then you're not able to level those up essentially. So Mythstone chests is where I would spend my gems. After that, if you want, you can spend it on wishes. Wishes are where you're going to get your artifacts. Spoke about artifacts earlier. When you've got each artifact is going to give you a bit of player power, and then once you've collected all the artifacts in a set, then you get an additional player power from it. So wishes is another good place to spend your gems. Finally, if you really want to, and if you're kind of short of runes, is that if we hop over against the events down to the rune ruins, you can buy shovels with your gems, and that will unlock more runes for you, and then you can obviously, forge the runes and combine them, stronger, better power, and all that sort of stuff. But first and foremost, my advice would be Mythstone chests and wishes. Now, when you log into the game, you'll probably notice that there is quite a strong pay-to-win aspect to it. Now, you can play this game completely free to play. There is no need if you don't want to spend any money. That is fine. But as part of this beginner guide, because it is a feature in the game, we're just going to cover it briefly anyway. Where paying kind of does sort of start to pay some dividends, I suppose, if you want to, is in the privilege card section. Now in the privilege card section, you're going to get a daily gift. You're going to get 10 gems in here anyway, so make sure you hop into here, if nothing else, and just claim those 10 gems. But there are a whole host of things that you can buy in here. Some of them are some of them last for a certain period of time. Some of them last for the lifetime of your account. So if we look, for example, at the lifetime supply card, off the bat, you get 3,900 gems, and then you get 800 gems daily, which is enough for 2 wish coins, which again, you're gonna, this really does kind of help progress your account quicker. No benefit to me personally, none of this money goes in my pocket, but if you did want to do that. So 800 gems a day is going to be 24,000 a month, and then over the course of a year would be 288,000 gems. So over the course of a year you are going to progress your account, and that is for me in the UK that's like £30, and that lasts for the lifetime. Other than that, you've got monthly stuff, 30 days, various bits for cave explorers and extra attempts at seal battles, and all that sort of stuff is in the game. Like I said at the start of this video, I am so pleased to be one of the official content creators for Archero 2. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please give it a like and get yourself subscribed for a lot more content coming your way. Get yourself in the Discord, free rewards, come and say hello. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.